We're going to talk about what my birth plan would be. Once I go into labor before 39 weeks or I have a medical reason to be induced, you will see me at that 39-week elective induction. My dad used to always tell me nothing good happens after midnight, and that's just kind of how I feel about 40 weeks. Like, nothing good happens after 40 weeks. And also the ARRIVE trial.
Hi, my name is Kayla Natalie and I'm a certified birth doula, and I actually have a really big problem with labor and delivery nurses, with OBGYNs, midwives, such and such coming online and saying what their birth plan would be. Not because they can't have a birth plan, but because there is a power imbalance from the person watching the video to the person making the video. You can have your own birth plan, you can have your own birth preferences, you can have your own birth opinions. Where I find that there is a really big line that is kind of blurred is where, like this, OBGYN comes online and says what their birth plan is and states it like a fact. Don't get me wrong. You can have your own birth. You can have your own birth preferences. That's not what's wrong. What's wrong is coming online and saying, as an OBGYN, this is what my birth plan would be. Now, I noticed you mentioned the ARRIVE trial and getting induced at 39 weeks. The ARRIVE trial stated that it decreased C-section rates. It decreased hypertension rates. I actually have an in-depth video about what it all is a few videos back. That study was done in 2018, and since then we now have data from the before and after the ARRIVE trial. I'm actually going to tag the video that I did down here. It observed 274,000 births. Since the ARRIVE trial, they found that there was a significant increase in elective inductions at 39 weeks. And what the ARRIVE trial said is that it would decrease the rates of cesarean. But there was an observation coming out of California saying that actually C-sections went up by 67%. There's a 35% chance of having a C-section if you go through an induction. And I'm not pulling this out of my hoo-ha. This is coming from actual data that we have. So you saying that nothing good happens after 40 weeks is not even true. We actually have data to support that. Low-risk pregnancies with healthy moms getting NSTs weekly actually are safe going to 42 weeks. And just because it's your personal preference to not go over your due date, that's fine. But to come online and give that blanket statement that nothing good happens after 40 weeks is just not true. It's no secret that I actually hate the medical system here in the US. An elective induction at 39 weeks should not be placed onto every single patient, which is exactly what we're seeing. To sum up, you can have a birth plan, you can have birth preferences, you can say, I want to be induced, that's a-okay, but coming online with your credentials puts you up here, and medical professionals should be held to a higher standard online.